Hello from Daysland, Alberta. You've heard me say that before, and you might even recognize this guy. This is Ken Eshpeter. This is Nathan's dad. He's in the film. And last night we presented the film in Daysland Palace Theatre for a crowd of 45. And yeah, we had a great discussion afterwards. We were talking about rural revitalization, what we can do to not lose our small towns. And I don't know, can I call you a specialist in this, Ken?
Well, I live out here.
I mean, I think you know a thing or two about it. Ken is also the man behind the Battle River Railway, if you've seen the movie and you know what that is. Anyway, Ken, I'd love to know just sort of what your takeaway from last night was.
Well, I was really quite happy with the number of folk that came out because you never really know, and everybody enjoyed the movie. That's for sure. The discussion is one of those kinds of things, uh, depending on the mood of the crowd and sometimes the people that are there. It can go various ways. Eh?
Yeah, there was definitely a moment of tension that I think I created. We had a politician in attendance, Bonnie Critchley, and she's an independent. She ran against Pierre Poilievre, and
Right.
this is conservative territory. Poilievre's a popular guy in some places. So yeah, we had a bit of a moment when people realized there was a politician in the room, and that moment of discomfort passed. I think we didn't dwell on the politics, but it was definitely a reminder to me that yeah, you know, people don't like to be reminded that other people have different views. Is that a good way to put it? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
Well, no, I'm not so sure I would put it that way. I mean, we're all allowed to have different views, but depending on the situation, it can have sometimes it can have more adverse effects than others.
Anyway, yeah, so aside from sort of having the attendance, were there any sort of big takeaways from last night, do you think?
Well, it takes a while to get to the meat of a matter, and even though we had seen that good movie, you have to kind of what's the word? Um, uh, Not lead per se, but somehow help the group get to a spot in terms of a philosophical perhaps point. And I don't think we quite got there yesterday. But it's such a big subject. There's so many things that have to be discussed.
Yeah, I think we broached the subject and had a variety of views and conversations. I mean, I think that's a step, which is all I can ask for in one evening. So
Right?
that's Daysland, Alberta. I said I was headed to Saskatoon tomorrow, but instead we got a blizzard. So I'm
You
still here, and we'll
certainly
see
do.
where I end up next.
Yeah.
I think I'm heading down south to southern Alberta, possibly Lethbridge, but we'll see where I end up. If not that, I will be in Saskatchewan by the time May rolls around, and hopefully the blizzard will be gone with April.
Yes. Hopefully is right because it's not far from seeding.
All right.
3 days ago it looked like you could seed, but today you'd have to make snowman.
Can't plant wheat in a blizzard.
No, I'll say not.
All right. Well, I'll see you next week.